I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do with this farm, and it's really continue treating it as if it's our own, like in real life, and decisions that I would make. And we know that we took over this farm, the fields weren't treated well, the yields were terrible, so we want to take a whole year really learning if we can improve that. And you can see we got all this plowed. I did finish this off camera because I didn't want to redo the same stuff that we were doing when we ended last episode. So both of these fields are now plowed. They all need limed. So the winter, it's going to be time to prep these fields. I do think what I want to do, or I know what I want to do, is get lime on all of them and an application of fertilizer prior to planting. So we're going to go ahead and start this morning. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off in December or if we're going to have to skip some time, but we'll go ahead and get the menus open here. I can see what I'm doing. We're going to take care of the animals this morning. It looks like we did have another male born, so we'll go ahead and select that and sell it. Didn't give us any money, but that's okay. Just don't want these mouths to feed. We got one rooster, which I'm completely fine with, and then the rest are females. And we'll go in order. We'll go with chickens first. So we do have about 6 months left of food still, so that's good. Let's go ahead and rotate and check on this next. I think we want to deactivate it. Yes, we want to deactivate it. We got 37,000 silage that we can move. So we'll want to get that moved on over to the silo feeder. And then we wanted to check on the cows next. So I think I've learned a little bit. I figured out they haven't given birth yet. And I think that's why we don't see any milk being produced. So I think we're okay with the cows. We're gonna get milk eventually. So food wise, still sitting good, couple months worth. Straw, we need to add some straw. Let's do that. Go ahead and fill this up completely. Maybe we'll do 2 loads of this just to make sure we're good for a little bit. Oh, a little too far there. There's 1 load. Get a second one here. And I think what I want to do, you know, so we got a comment saying maybe 2 months. I don't know yet, or 2 days a month. I don't know yet if we need it. So what I want to do is finish a full cycle here and then decide. I think playing it ×4 might solve the problem. But what I was going to say is I want to start taking care of the animals first thing in the morning. That's what we do, and then we transition to farm work. We have been kind of mixing it out throughout the day, but now that we know everything and have all the stuff that we need, we'll do things in a more sane order. Okay, so that's full. It has a little bit in it, so let's take a look. 21,000. I don't know why it's red. That's weird. Slurry, we got a decent amount in here, so that will be very helpful. Let's go to the next one and check on the piglets. And the piglets. They're all piglets right now. Man, who else is excited that this is going to be base game and you don't need a mod and PC only? I don't know if you can get these on console, to be honest with you, but you don't need a mod to get piglets and to get baby animals. Unbelievable. I'm so glad that's going to be base game. All right, let's go ahead here and take a look. We do know we just have our 76 piglets right now. And we have, it looks like we got a lot of females and males, which are completely fine. We don't really care about that at all. But we do care that eventually this food amount is going to be a little outrageous. So it looks like root crops getting low, proteins getting low. Doing the math here, they definitely can get by another day. They have plenty of straw. Slurry says it has 2,700. Yeah, they're going to slow down their production, but I think that's good for all the animals today. Let's see over here. We have 1 pallet. So we know we need 2 of these and 1 of these to move over to make our mixed vegetables or our salad. Let me in. Let me in. And we do have 1 here. And I believe next month's when we want to sell that. Let's double check. Oh, June. We do have some things at our option to sell. It's like we could sell some of the corn, some of the barley, some of the wheat, but we don't have a lot for the chickens. So what I was kind of thinking was we go into this and see the numbers right now for chickens are saying 5,000 a year. So if we kept 10,000, because you know they're going to reproduce, they're going to start eating more. If we kept 10,000, would that be enough? And to keep in mind, we're not going to have a crop until probably late in the year to feed them. So that's an option to make some cash, is to sell. Maybe we keep all the barley and we sell the wheat and we get about a $24,000 income there. But we have $35,000. We got to find a way to make some money. But we got to get prepped now. Time to do some field work. We do not have a spreader. So I wanted to take a look at these. So this is 42 meters, which is pretty impressive. Man, but the capacity is a little weak. This one's 42 with a much better capacity. What is the leasing cost for this? 3,500. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and grab the case and head to the store and pick that up. And if I see a gas station along the way, I think I'll fill up too. Oh yeah, we drive by this all the time. The Garrison. All right. I hope this is cheaper than buying it at home. Otherwise, this is a waste of money, but, or it's not though. It's gotta be cheaper, right? 700 bucks. Whew. Oh man. Okay, let's hop out here. And anybody home? I mean, money is tight. This would be, man, sometimes when you're recording, you get interrupted by important phone calls. All right, let's get back in here. And I do think we'll go with this one. It'll make the job a lot easier. We might regret it financially, but you know, one thing at a time. And big bags, let's start with, we got a lot to do. We'll go ahead and grab 8 to start with. And our money's down to 28,000 now. I'm hoping we don't run out of money, but we got to get all these fields limed. Getting all prepped. And then like I mentioned earlier, we can do, Oh, is this only, did I just pull a stupid? Did I just pull a stupid? I just pulled a stupid, didn't I? Yep, I pulled a stupid. And you know what? I pulled a stupid, so I don't get a refund. Gosh, I knew better. It's this one. And it's so much more expensive. And since releasing it, I'm gonna add the extension. Gosh dang it, we lost $3,000. And someone did make a comment about owning the implements behind us. We don't technically own those. They are on the map. They are not part of the farm though. If you go in here and we go to the garage, we do not see the roller. And so we're not gonna take advantage of these back here at all. We're just gonna let them sit there. They are not ours. They are for decorations, but it's all good. We'll get this filled up and we will head back in. And I think we'll start with the biggest field because that's how I roll. So that's gonna get us about 88% or 84% capacity in here. And I think we'll just go ahead and go with that. And I know base game, not using precision farming, it's gonna eat up a lot of lime, but I wanna buy just what we need. So we'll do this, see how far it gets us, make an educated guess from that. Oh, I did it right. I pulled that off. That was slick. That was slick. All right, let's head down to the field that was corn last time. Yeah, we'll do that next. And I do know what I'm gonna plant. I don't know which fields I'm gonna plant them in yet, but we'll get to that somewhat soon. You can see the neighbors have been getting going with their lime. Most fields are covered, just ours aren't, and this one up here as well. Man, that grass field would be nice to have. So we'll make some decisions, gosh, later on about expanding. I don't think we really need to at this point. Like I said earlier, and forgive me if I didn't explain it as good as I could have, but you know, the yield was pretty bad on most of these fields to begin with, and I think it would be wise as a farm owner to really learn what we have before we rush the idea of expanding, because if we have more than we need already, why would we expand, right? So we'll keep going with that, and we're gonna be progressing a little bit faster this time of year than we did when we were doing, you know, all the harvests and really learning about our farm. Now that all that education is kind of done, it's time to really start moving a little bit faster. The videos won't, the like pace of the videos won't change, but how quickly we get through months may. I'm actually impressed with the amount of lime we still have left. We do have the, you know, grass field and the other 3 fields to do, so I'm gonna go fill this back up. But that makes me happy. That's a pretty good amount left over. 1,700 still in there. Or sorry, 6,000 still in there. And it says that we're using 1,700 liters an acre. All right, we're here. We'll let them know. We need a whole nother set. Another 2,800 bucks in lime. And good thing it's not super expensive because we're gonna be broke. And I don't know if it's all gonna fit. With 32% capacity already, it shouldn't. All right, just about a bag and a half left there. See, these numbers still don't like match Farming Simulator, so this convert mod is still off a little bit. But let's head back in. We will get the next field going and go from there. And we'll start with this field next. I will do an end row here just to help out with turning around. And I think at the other end, if I'm remembering correctly, there are some trees, but not a lot. So we'll do 2 end rows here. It just makes it a little easier. And I'm having an issue with like my steering wheel's like alignment's off, so I gotta look into that next. Always technical issues. One of my dreams is that Moza, Thrustmaster, and some of the other ones where the force feedback doesn't work out of the box gets fixed in the next game. It would be really nice. But you know, I do use the Moza pit house to help these settings, and I'll have to double check that those didn't get overridden. Today's video is brought to you by G-Portal. Upgrade your multiplayer gaming experience with their reliable servers. Click now to start playing on your own FS22 multiplayer server. Oh, we have more bales out here. I'm such a nerd. All right, we'll get those moved eventually too. And this field's all done with 58% still, a little bit less than that, but that's okay. And this was, I think this is the biggest of the ones that are left. The other one, I don't know. I'm starting to confuse myself on the sizes, but we'll go do the grass field next, and then we'll do as much as we can of the other 3. And that should be 1 more load is what I'm guessing. I don't think the math was completely right, and that's why I didn't want to buy it all up front. But it'll be pretty close. But there's still, like I said, something off about this unit convert mod we're using right now that I don't understand. I'm sure it's just my understanding and not the mod itself. But snow is starting to stick, and it's starting to get a little slippery out here. So I'm hoping we can get these other fields done before it gets bad. If it gets bad, we'll have to wait until January. And with the grass field all done, I am hoping... Oh, those spots won't take because we didn't cut. I'm hoping that we can get that small field done with what we have left in here, and then make an educated guess on how much we need to finish the bigger field. So that's the plan. We're going to head on over there, do that next, and we'll probably just do a jump cut for you guys because that's a lot of lime. Well, apparently we picked up a little bit of hay on the forks. Okay, I think I got the steering wheel seems to be a little bit better, but I do think I'm slipping around because of the rain. Yeah, it's going straight now. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it, guys. All right, let's see if 33% will work here. Just be a couple passes. And like I said, we'll report back if it did. And we're getting most of this field done. I think what we have left at the dealership will be more than enough. To my surprise, doesn't seem to use a lot of lime on this map. Or I haven't played without precision farming in so long that maybe I'm just misremembering. But we'll go ahead and empty this out and then head to the dealership, get the rest of our lime, and get this task done for the year. Actually, for like 2 years, right? We don't have to lime for a while, which is why I didn't buy the spreader. It should be enough. I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. 3,100 liters, 16% full. Yeah, let's risk it. And we're back at it. We'll get this all done and move on to the next task. No more liming. What do you think the odds are? I remember I put those there. I think they're pretty low. I think they're pretty low. All right, we're going to double check on the chickens and the pigs and the cows, and then we're going to move on to January. Yeah, chickens got food. What's going on here? We got red. Oh, because it's getting low, so we're good. And yeah, we took care of this morning. Food is still good. We'll probably have to do food in a couple days. I really wish that hay wasn't in there. 10,000. Yeah, we'll have to do TMR in January. And the good thing about forgetting those bales that we did, we can use those for the pigs. So I'm going to leave those on the field where they are for now. And next, I think we want to use the John Deere for this next part. So we'll pull this out of the way for now. But yeah, we need to take care of the animals first. We do know that we want to feed the cows, so we'll get that going. And probably see if we can get the rest of this straw in, because kind of messed that up. And we will use that little bit of straw to start here. So let's go ahead and go with hay. So right about there. And then silage. We got a good mixture. Okay, cows running to the food. All right, let's take another peek. And these menus a lot in this series. Yeah, so I want them, yeah, still 10,000. I want this number, the TMR number, to be at that daily food number. Straw's good. Piglets, still good for the day. Chickens, we have more males to sell. 3 of them. Okay, but that should be good. Yeah, that gets us by. Okay, now let's find the John Deere. We're gonna hook up to this first and start putting some fertilizer down, or slurry, mixture of slurry and manure, because I believe this right here will spread some manure for us. But let's use the slurry first. Fuel's getting low on this too. That's not the best, but we'll be fine. There's a full load there. Oh, start opening that up a little prematurely. That'll be okay. And then, yeah, so we learned we have to lower this as well. Oh, no. I don't like that that's doing that. Okay, line up right here. Then we lower it, turn it on, and we'll see how far slurry gets us. And that's right, turning is a little rough with this tractor. But this should get the grass field in good shape and get our best yield ever, since we did lime and fertilizer this time. And we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn if we have enough land. Let's bust out some fertilization. All right, that's about as far as we got last time, so that makes sense. Let's fold this up, refill it, and I am struggling turning this thing around. It's wider than I think it is. Hopefully we get a whole nother load here. Would be pretty beautiful. The grass field should be all set now. Get a nice growth here in the spring. Cruise a little ahead, just drop this just a hair, and let's fold up and see if we can fill this up again. So we can just use all the slurry we have before we switch to manure. And then it might make sense to do a couple of these fields in February as we get more of our own product. We have a little capacity. Let's see if we can learn about the pig slurry, which I'm hoping is right there. We'll back up and give it a shot. Seems to be close enough. Nothing happening. I don't see anywhere else that would be. I mean, unless it's combined into this one. But that would be weird. That would be very strange. So we'll use this 12,000. And we might just ignore the fact that the pigs are generating slurry that we can't use unless we can figure it out. But I don't see a pipe anywhere to get that out, and I don't know if there's like an extension we can add to that. But I don't know everything. I don't. That's for sure. And then I want to double check that this is actually taking, because it's been a while since we haven't used precision farming. It is, okay. So needs plowed. Oh, we forgot about that with that field. We might do that next year. We'll see. The grass field. Almost able to finish the headland, but not quite there. So we'll run out here, we'll put this away, and we'll switch to the manure spreader, and we'll see how well that treats us. Gotta be honest, I really don't want to scoop it out, so I hope this works. It does, okay. So we got 4,000 there. We'll go around and fill this up. I don't know, maybe we will have at least one load of this. Just thinking about the amount of money we save by not buying fertilizer is insane. Close enough there. Well, let's see, when that stops, we have 14,000 left. And we hit max weights on here at 99%. Okay, that's not bad. So, I don't know how far this will get us. All education right now. We're in education mode. And then the width is gonna be different, I imagine. We could have done double, but that would just burn through our product way too fast. So let's just hope it's a similar spread, and we'll start right here. Unfold. Okay. Not sure exactly what gets unfolded, but we'll do that. And then turn on. That's right, it just comes out the side. Just comes out the side. It's been so long since I used one of these. That's so cool. Okay, what is... Oh, we're going to learn now. We're going to learn now. What is the right process to do that? Oh, boy. All right. Watch me fumble through this. Enjoy. And 2 out of 5 done. We're gonna head on over to the smaller field and see how much of that we can get complete. And check it out, the greenhouses, they have tops now. Must be for the winter. Pretty cool. I do want to give us a little bit of a runway. So I'm gonna try to loop around here and do the top first. And let's be a little intelligent here. Oh, I didn't crank it enough. But let's go ahead and cruise forward while we're not wasting too much lime. Well, it's not lime, it's manure, goofball. And then we can turn around here and do the same. Oh, no, we'll have to do the same that we just did. Oh yeah, that was terrible, but that'll work good still. Now let's turn around this way. Oh, the fuel's flashing. The fuel is flashing. We'll see if we can get this done before we run out. I think we should be able to. Still got a little ways to go in the fuel. We got 30% left in here, so I imagine we'll run out of manure before we run out of gas. Or diesel. It's diesel. I apologize. Fuel. Well, that is a lot closer to getting it all done than I thought we would. Pretty happy with that. So in February, we'll use what we have, and we'll have to make a decision on if we're going to buy probably liquid fertilizer because we do have a sprayer. Well, I'll put this away. We will then fill up the fuel on this bad boy, and then make sure the animals are good to make it February. Kind of surprised we didn't see more veggies. Oh, I'm stuck right there. Can't park that close. Be able to get out. There we go. Okay. So let's come over here. And money is tight still, so we'll just do $2,000 worth of fuel and then fill it up. And then this map shows us, oh, we got double application some places. Interesting. This one's good. Yeah, you can see we just have that little bit to do. The rest of 3 and 17 to get our first set of fertilizer all set. All right, did fill that up. Double check on the animals, the livestock. Pigs will get through today. Chickens will get through today, and the cows will get through today. Puberty is almost there on this one. We're halfway to giving birth for that one. Should be getting milk in the spring, I'm guessing. Late spring, we'll start getting milk. Oh, it's feed whiskey. But I think we'll pick up on February and March next episode. That's a terrible outro, though, on that screen. Oh, we meant to sell stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's look at prices real quick. Yeah, we're going to sell the wheat. We are going to sell the wheats. Oh, that was dumb. We need the cash. We have $16,000. We're going to finish this episode off by selling the wheat, and then we'll pick up with the rest of February next episode. But I do want to see what kind of balance we're sitting at. And we'll go ahead and start filling it up. Jackknife like crazy. Oh, just 209 in the back there? Okay, so we got it all. Now let's figure out exactly where we're going to sell this wheat. Wholesale. Okay, I think we've been there before, and it's winter. We'll put the cover back on. We got some snow coming down. And like we said earlier, we'll save the barley for the chickens and a little bit for the pigs. Seems to be snowing a lot harder this month. There it goes. And we are now sitting at $38,000. So we made just under $22,000 selling that. And like I said, that should give us a good runway financially to get to the next harvest season is the hope. We might have some other things to sell too. The salads and, just a little bit of cash here and there, but not a ton of money coming in. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it today. We'll pick up on the next episode, finishing prepping the fields and starting to get them planted. I'm loving White Farm. Probably see these episodes come out a little bit quicker right now. And we potentially might start doing the Homestead series a little bit quicker as well right now. So hope you're enjoying this content. I appreciate every single one of you, especially the ones that are here right now. I'm Socks Way Up. I will catch you on the next episode.